Okay, and we are back. We're just back for a really quick little break right now. Sorry it's been a little while since the last one. I'd said I was going to try and get one of my old breaks that I had recorded a long time ago up, but things went a little sideways with two of the cats for the last week and a half or so. We had them in and out of the hospital, back and forth to the vet and stuff like that. So we seem all good. Every cat is back in the house. Everybody's in their spot. Everybody's got their medication, and we're hoping that everything will be good. So, again, since the card shop is on my way back from the vet, I can always grab something. So I grabbed a few things, but I figure right now we can do a quick Walking Dead since it doesn't really match with the wrestling stuff. So I figured I'd just grab one more of the encased autograph boxes from the autograph collection. There's three more in the shop. I'm still thinking of just grabbing those last three and spreading them out when I can. But yeah, I love Walking Dead. You can see here's like I've got my Negan pop. I know it's not really Shane, but it's the Punisher, which is basically Shane. So it's a John Barenthal Punisher. So it's pretty close to being the Walking Dead. My Walking Dead, I've always liked The Walking Dead. I always see The Walking Dead stuff in the shop. Online, there used to be great deals for The Walking Dead stuff, and I just never grabbed it. And I don't know why. I just never thought of going for it. So my entire collection is based around the two autographs that I got in the last couple of breaks here, and a whole bunch of years ago, I got a whole bunch of blaster boxes sent over here because they were super, super cheap. So I grabbed them with a bunch of wrestling stuff. So basically what I have, like I've got a bunch of parallel cards from some of those blasters. Like some of them are numbered. Out of 25 Michonne. There's a Carol that's out of 50. An Enid that is out of 99. Jesus out of 99. Abraham out of 99. And Aaron and Eric out of 99. Those were all just out of blasters. Like just quick little easy little blaster boxes that I got. And most of those blasters, I think all those blasters came with the relics. I bought a few relics online as well. Like I grabbed a few off eBay when I first started, when I thought I was going to get into Walking Dead stuff. So I got a couple cool ones. Like the two Walker ones, I like these ones because this one's bloodstained and this one isn't. But it's still the same parallel. I don't think either of them are actually numbered. No numbers on that one. But it's the exact same card from season 7, but it's really cool. I like the fact that I have two of them from the same Walker, and one is the bloody part and one is the non-bloody part. So another Walker relic there. Walker, all it says is just Walker, season 6, screen worn costume. So yeah, I think it was season 6 and season 7 were the ones that I got the blasters for. So I got a couple of Walker ones. I know some of the Walker ones used to be pretty popular for people to want to grab. And one of my friends, actually, I think he knows a guy that plays the Walker on a lot of episodes of Walking Dead. So I know he collects a certain Walker, but I don't think those are them. Character cards that I got. We got a Noah, non-numbered, of course. Noah screen-worn costume. That's part of the t-shirt that he's wearing there, I assume. That was, of course, Tyler James Williams from Everybody Hates Chris, which I just found funny that he was on Walking Dead. We got a Eugene screen-worn. It looks like it's part of the jacket, I would guess. Non-numbered again. We got a Sasha. That's from the t-shirt that she has there. Once again, non-numbered, but that's okay. Sasha one's really cool to have. Sasha, that was one of my favorite deaths. Her death was just awesome. Morgan, Walking Dead, and I guess we could say Fear the Walking Dead now as well. Yeah, we got nothing on there. That's from his screen worn. That's from the shirt there that he's wearing. Screen worn jacket. Oh, it says on the back what part it's from. Oh, that just says relic card. That just says relic card. That's from Sasha's shirt, which is obvious when you look at it anyway. All right. And the last one, which is absolutely freaking cool, is, of course, the Negan from his pants. screen-worn pants of Negan's, and non-numbered. None of my parallels are numbered, but it's okay, because it's still pretty cool cards. Like, I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I really like these Walking Dead cards, but I just never, ever really got big into them. My local shop has a bunch. They've got a bunch of Walking Dead stuff left, but I always found it a little bit expensive. Like, the hobby boxes that have one auto in them is like, I could get 2 of these for the price of 1 hobby box, and these are the encased ones, and those are just regular autos. So I don't know. First one of these encased ones that we opened a few weeks ago is the Sam Anderson. Right, Sam Anderson, which I looked up online, and he's that stupid annoying kid that Rick and them were trying to save the family, and Rick fall in love with the mom. I think Rick had killed the dad, and then the family, he was trying to make them his family, and then when they had to leave that one house in Alexandria, they all covered themselves in blood. And when they got halfway through the walkers, good old Sam here started crying and whining, and oh, mama. And then the walkers just grabbed him, and then the walkers grabbed his mom, and then Rick had to cut the mom's arm off because she was holding on to him. And then the older son, like Sam's older brother, is the one that pulled a gun on Rick, but when he was grabbed by a walker, he kind of pulled the trigger while he was moving and ended up shooting Carl in the face, and that's where Carl's eye went. So that's what Sam is connected to. And then last time we grabbed one of these ones, we got a Nicholas 1 out of 1 card. And I wasn't sure who Nicholas was, but afterwards I quickly looked him up. Nicholas is the dude that tried to kill Glenn and then ended up going out on a run with Glenn, and when they were standing on top of that car together and surrounded by walkers, he couldn't take it anymore, shot himself in the head. I think it was he shot himself in the head. And when he fell off the car, he knocked Glenn into the walkers, and then that was that whole thing where for a few weeks everybody thought Glenn had died, but Glenn had rolled under the dumpster while Nicholas got eaten by all the walkers. So 2 not so major characters, but actually 2 pretty damn cool deaths. Like, those, once I looked those 2 up, those deaths were memorable ones. So it's not like they're not big names, but it's still cool ones to have in the collection. I've had a few people from a few of the Walking Dead groups I'm in. I can't find my scissors, so I'm trying to use a pen to break into this. A few of the Walking Dead groups I'm in, a few people made me an offer on that 1 out of 1, but everybody's kind of lowballing on it. And I understand, it's just Nicholas, but I don't have a big Walking Dead collection, and I like my Walking Dead collection. So I think I'm going to grab a few more before I think about selling off anything. Because, hey, even if I've got a tiny Walking Dead collection, I've got a 1 out of 1 encased auto. So I can't complain that much. Alright, so there we go. We got 1 box here right now. 3 more boxes of this in the shop. And I think that's all he's got. Unless, that may not be all he's got. Like I said before, the card shop here, he's got stuff in storage that he doesn't even know about. He came out today, or not today, the other day when I was there, and we were talking about a couple of different cards. He's like, oh, I found another case upstairs. And I was like, oh, God, now what? And he pulled out a case of 2018 NXT, which I thought he was out of that stuff, but he's got another case of that stuff still sealed, which I may be cracking into on a later video. So, all right, let's see what we get here from Walking Dead. We've so far from these autograph collections, we've gotten 2 more minor characters, but we got an out of 50 and a 1 out of 1, which is pretty damn good. So we'll see if we get somebody. I have my phone close by if we got to look somebody up this time, so I don't look like such a freaking tool. But okay, Mika Samuels. Oh, I'm guessing on this one. All right, this is a 55 out of 66. That's a weird numbering on that one. 55 out of 66. That's really, really strange. I love double numbered ones, and that's a really unique one. All right, Mika Samuels. Oh yeah, it doesn't say anything like that. A fan favorite. And well, of course, everybody's going to be a fan favorite. Isn't she the one, if this is who I'm thinking, this is another cool death. I'm thinking that she is the one that Carol had to shoot, but I'm not sure. I'm going to quickly look it up. Mika. Walking Dead Mika. Who is Walking Dead Mika? Mika is a character who appears in the 4th season of The Walking Dead. She is one of the 2 daughters of Ryan Samuels who are cared for by Carol following her father's death. Oh, all right. So which one is she? Is she the psycho? No, she's not the psycho. She's the one that gets killed by her sister. It says her cause of death was she stabbed in the stomach by Lizzie. I'm guessing Lizzie is the one that kills her sister because she wants her sister to be like one of the walkers. And then later Carol takes the sister, which is Lizzie. If I'm remembering it correctly, she's the one that Carol takes out to the garden and is like, just look at the flowers, and then shoots her in the back of the head. Okay, so we got the sister who's killed by the other sister. There's a really loud motorcycle outside going by, if you can hear that. Alright, so we've got the sister that was killed by the sister that Carol was taking care of, those 2 girls after the father had passed away. Not bad. And I'm if you don't know me with numbers, I love double numbers. I really do. Especially 66 out of 99. In wrestling, any card that is 66 out of 99, I will take, I will buy, I'll put in my collection. I don't know what it is. 66 out of 99, 05 out of 50, I also love because they're both reversible numbers. You flip the card upside down, it's reversible like that. I know it's stupid and it's strange, but it's just something that I like. So there we go, a 55 out of 66 of Kyla Kennedy as Mika Samuels. Alright, another minor character, but still a memorable character. Like, I would say that of the 3 for me, she's one of the more memorable ones. Sam, it's more once you get told who he is and his death, then you remember it, and same with Nicholas. But Mika, that was a pretty big storyline with the 2 sisters being taken care of by Carol. Okay, so there we go. I'm on my 3rd, and I hopefully will be getting a few more of these, but on my 3rd of my encased Walking Dead set. Still nobody big, but you never know. This could be somebody big coming up in one of those boxes, or I could just get a bunch of the B players, but it's still cool to have the B players on this one. So there's my... I can't say weak. There's my nice little Walking Dead collection that I have. Bunch of nice relics, 3 pretty good autos, an out of 50, an out of 66, and a 1 out of 1. And hopefully we'll be adding to that again soon. So once this goes up, stay tuned. I got a few wrestling boxes. I got one of the women's wrestling boxes coming up. I got some NXT stuff coming up. And later this week, I'm picking up a few more things. So... maybe some more Walking Dead, maybe something different, who knows. Just depends on what I feel like when I'm at the shop. So there we go, a nice little Walking Dead break right there. We have a Nicholas, we got a Mika, and we got a Sam. All pretty memorable deaths on Walking Dead, and I guess that's the way you get remembered on Walking Dead, is by having a damn cool death. And they all had pretty cool deaths, so... there we go, and tune in soon. I will have some more breaks up, more wrestling, more Walking Dead, more stuff. I think I just said this anyway, so I am out of here. See you on the next one, and if you're breaking stuff, have fun.